In a jaw-dropping development that has sent shockwaves across the NFL and left fans, analysts, and insiders scrambling for answers, reports are emerging that Tyreek Hill, one of the league's most explosive and electrifying wide receivers, may be headed to the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right, Tyreek Hill, the six-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl champion who has terrorized defenses with his speed and playmaking ability for years, is now at the center of a blockbuster trade rumor involving none other than Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. This potential move is dominating headlines, and the buzz only intensified after NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe dropped a bombshell on live television, saying Jerry Jones just changed everything. This statement has ignited a wildfire of speculation. What exactly is going on behind the scenes? Is Dallas about to pull off one of the boldest trades in NFL history? Could Tyreek Hill really be suiting up in silver and blue next season? Let's dive deep into the developing story that's captivating the football world. Sources close to the situation have indicated that trade talks between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys have escalated rapidly over the past 48 hours. What began as quiet inquiries about Hill's availability has now reportedly turned into serious negotiations. While no deal has been officially confirmed, multiple insiders are saying that Dallas has submitted a trade package that includes multiple draft picks and a key player from their defensive unit, possibly a linebacker or safety, in exchange for Hill's services. What's fueling these talks? For starters, the Dolphins are in a complicated position with Hill. Despite his on-field production over 1,700 yards and 12 touchdowns last season, there have been rumors of internal tension, possible contract restructuring issues, and even questions about the long-term direction of Miami's offense under Tua Tagovailoa. Hill, never one to shy away from expressing his views, has been noticeably quiet in recent weeks, avoiding media availability and skipping optional off-season workouts. Meanwhile, in Dallas, Jerry Jones has made it abundantly clear that he's all in. After a disappointing playoff exit that left fans and players disillusioned, Jones has been on a mission to reshape the roster with one goal in mind: winning a Super Bowl before time runs out. With a recent return of Amari Cooper and a laser-sharp focus on building around Dak Prescott, bringing in a game-changer like Tyreek Hill would be the type of bold, dramatic move that only Jerry Jones would dare to make. Shannon Sharpe's reaction to the rumor says it all. During an appearance on ESPN's First Take, Sharpe stunned the panel by saying, "If this trade happens, Jerry Jones just changed everything, not just for the Cowboys, but for the entire NFL. Tyreek Hill in Dallas? That's a cheat code." Sharpe went on to describe how the addition of Hill would instantly make the Cowboys the most dangerous offense in the NFC, if not the league. You've got Tyreek stretching the field, CeeDee Lamb working underneath, Amari running surgical routes, and Dak throwing darts. Good luck stopping that, he said. The fans have responded with an explosion of energy online. Social media has been flooded with mock-ups of Hill in a Cowboys jersey, fans dissecting trade scenarios, and videos of past Hill highlights being shared with captions like "Next Stop," "Jerry World." Even Cowboys players have subtly chimed in. CeeDee Lamb posted a cryptic emoji on Instagram, a pair of eyes followed by a lightning bolt, while Dak Prescott liked a tweet suggesting Hill would make the Cowboys unstoppable. But let's talk about the logistics of such a trade. Hill is currently under contract with the Dolphins, having signed a 4-year, $120 million extension in 2022. However, the cap hit increases significantly over the next 2 seasons, and sources indicate that Miami may be open to offloading the contract if they can secure high-value draft picks and immediate defensive help in return. Dallas, with some recent restructuring of contracts and a few cap-friendly moves, has positioned itself to absorb Hill's contract, at least in the short term. This would not be the first time Jerry Jones made a splash trade that turned the league upside down. Cowboys fans will remember the trade for Amari Cooper in 2018 that revitalized the offense. This potential move for Tyreek Hill would be even bigger, a franchise-defining moment that signals a clear shift from building through the draft to going all in on proven, elite talent. What would Hill bring to the Cowboys? Let's not forget, he's one of the fastest players in NFL history. His presence alone would demand double coverage, open up the middle of the field for tight ends and running backs, and create mismatches that few defenses could handle. Hill's ability to score from anywhere on the field, whether it's a deep bomb or a 5-yard slant turned into a 60-yard touchdown, is the kind of asset that could tip the scales in playoff matchups. And speaking of playoffs, that's exactly where Jerry Jones is aiming. The Cowboys haven't made a Super Bowl appearance since 1995, and the pressure to end that drought is immense. With the NFC landscape wide open, especially with the Eagles dealing with injuries and the 49ers facing quarterback uncertainties, this is a prime moment for Dallas to strike. Adding Tyreek Hill would not only boost their chances of winning the division, but also give them the firepower to go toe-to-toe with AFC juggernauts like the Chiefs, Bills, and Bengals. Of course, there are skeptics. Some analysts question whether the Cowboys should invest so heavily in one player, especially when they already have a strong receiving core. Others are concerned about locker room dynamics and whether Hill's outspoken personality would mesh with Dallas's current leadership structure. But the counter-argument is simple: talent wins games. And Tyreek Hill is one of the most talented offensive players of this generation. One NFC executive, speaking anonymously, said, "If the Cowboys land Tyreek, it changes everything. It forces every defensive coordinator in the league to rethink their entire game plan. There's nobody else like him." As the story continues to develop, all eyes are on the front offices in Dallas and Miami. A decision could come quickly, possibly within the next 48 to 72 hours, as both teams want clarity before mandatory minicamps begin. Cowboys insiders are reportedly preparing for a major announcement, and several beat reporters have been told to stay ready for a press conference, possibly with Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy addressing the media. The timing is critical. With the NFL draft now behind us and most offseason signings completed, a blockbuster trade like this would dominate the news cycle and send a clear message to every player in the locker room: the time to win is now. Meanwhile, Dolphins fans are holding their breath, unsure whether their top weapon is about to be dealt. Losing Hill would be a major blow to Miami's offense, but if the trade package is right, especially if it includes a high draft pick and a young defensive star, it might be something they're willing to consider. For Cowboys Nation, the dream of Tyreek Hill streaking down the sideline in a navy blue uniform could soon become a reality. The excitement is palpable. The implications are massive. And if the deal goes through, it could be the most significant move of the NFL offseason.